Hello, hello! Happy Thanksgiving! How are you? Are you freaking out about Thanksgiving? Is this your first plant-based Thanksgiving to cook? And you're just freaking out like just a little bit? Not too much, just a little bit? Worried about your family and what they're gonna think? You're gonna ruin Thanksgiving? All that. I know. I've been there. It is scary, but it's okay because I'm here. And I'm here to help you out with some big, important recipes that are really no big deal. So stay with me. I hope that you notice that I have here on my YouTube channel a plant-based Thanksgiving playlist. I have one for 2016 and I have one for 2017. So I want to get started today with my trusty pie crust. I have been, time of this recording, I have been plant-based for 6 years and I absolutely love to cook. I have always loved to cook, and so just tackling pie crust alone has always been a challenge for me, and I thought it was going to be really hard once I went plant-based, and I'll admit it was still a challenge. I absolutely love and know pie crust to be something that is supposed to be crispy and flaky, and I'm here to tell you that, well, I have not found a flaky, crispy pie crust that can be made without some sort of fat, okay? I don't know that any exist, all right? So in my attempt to have an oil-free, plant-based Thanksgiving, this is the one place that I have to add some sort of fat in there, and what I like to use is Smart Balance margarine, or whatever, buttery spread or whatever they call it. It's made with flaxseed oil. This is the one brand out of this line that's actually vegan. So this will be my only fat for Thanksgiving. That's not too bad. And I'm only using a little bit to make a couple of pie crusts, and that's it. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me show you how easy it is to put together this trusty pie crust that's absolutely perfect for chicken pot pie, pecan pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie, Mimo's German chocolate pie, any kind of pie or pastry you want to make, crispy and flaky. This is the one. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to make 2 pie crusts today. So I'm going to use 2 cups of all-purpose flour. You're welcome to use whatever flour floats your boat. I have used whole wheat pastry flour, but I like all-purpose for this one. I have a half a cup of my Smart Balance light with the flaxseed oil, cold margarine here, or it was cold when I started out. I'll admit I've been standing in the kitchen for a while. Let me make sure I get all my fat in here. Okay. Then I'm going to need 1 teaspoon of salt. Sprinkle that in there. Okay. All right, now I'm going to give this a blend. I'm going to process this on low speed until I have a mealy texture. Can you see that? I don't go very long. I'm just going just long enough till the flour moves from being fine powder to a little bit of mealy. You see that action going on? Just got a little texture there. Now I want to add the water. Now I think that the most important part of making a good pie crust is making sure that your fat is cold. Whether you're going to use a buttery spread or you're going to use a coconut oil, make sure it is cold because you want to cut that fat into your flour. Okay. Hold on, let me get this locked back on. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little chute off here at the top. back this up a little bit so you can see. And then the second trick to making a good pie crust is that the water be ice cold as well, okay? And I'm gonna start by adding, dropping 5 tablespoons of ice water into my flour. I'm gonna, and watch the flour turn into a ball. If I still see some flour in my processing bowl, I will add the 6 tablespoons of ice water, but I like to just speed this slowly. I've got my motor set on medium speed. Here I go. That's it. There we go. That's pretty good. All the dry ingredients are picked up. Let me feel it. I want it to be a little bit wet. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm really glad I did not add that 6th tablespoon of water because it would have been too wet. Looky there. Look at that. That's it. That's pie crust, y'all. That's it. That was easy. That didn't take very long at all. So what I want to do from here is I just want to kind of knead this. Let me get that out of your way. Knead this into a bowl real quick. And I'm going to put it in a bowl and let it rest for 20 minutes. And then it will be ready to roll out into 2 pie crusts that would fit in a 9-inch pie plate. That's it. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to cover that and put it in the fridge. There we go. That's it. That's the pie crust.